Everybody, it's Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. Let's talk about the Ken's 94, the bets for the day, NHL and college basketball. We're down 149 bucks right now. We had some winners yesterday, but not enough. I won some that I didn't record here yesterday, but we have to go with what I recorded in the video because that's what we're keeping track of. So let's talk about today. Let's talk about college basketball first. Not a whole lot I liked on the college basketball front. Campbell, Notre Dame +4, and Florida +2. The reason why I like those games are because Florida here is +2, and we have them favored to win this game, even though they're short health a little bit. So is Auburn. They're away. I don't like that, but it's just such a dramatic margin with them and points. A 9-point victory and everything. It just seems like got to go with it. So I went with Florida +2. Also went with, I couldn't get Richmond. It wasn't available. I wanted to take Richmond +9, but it wasn't available. Washington +9.5 because I saw this 44% for Arizona State. And what's going on there? So I took Washington with the spread. I also put some money on Washington to win at like +360 to see if they can get off to a lead. Maybe you can cash that out early. I also took Campbell here because they're at home at least, have a margin of 6, and looks pretty consistent all around. They're not a great team, but not a lot to choose from here. Couldn't get VCU. I wanted that game. Wasn't available. So not a whole lot to look at in terms of college basketball today. At least I feel like it wasn't that great. So just threw 3 teams on here. Some money, 55 bucks. We'll see if we can get at least 2 wins out of this. Now, as for hockey, I got 5 teams, and I like a little bit more of hockey's schedule. There's a lot in here that's interesting. Likes the Caps to beat Pittsburgh here. It's a pretty reasonable line, and they're, it's going to be a close game, but they're projected to win like a 3-2 type game. So I went with Washington. Also went with Chicago because they're also slightly favored here, even though they're on the road for like a 3-3 win in overtime type game. I think that Korpisalo's goaltending is low enough that it seems like a good pick to go with Chicago. So I did that. Took the over in this Montreal-Ottawa game because I think Montreal is going to combat Ottawa's defensive play from the last game, and you're going to see more goals in this game, especially with the goaltenders down here in the 60 percentile area. So I took the over 5.5. I did like an alternate over there, I think. Yeah, alternate over at -143 because I want to make sure if they get to 6 that we win here, because that's where I think they're going to get to, is right about 6. Then there's Buffalo and New Jersey. New Jersey should win this game. They were looking a little better recently against the Caps, even though they lost. Predicts they're going to win by a couple goals. Weak goaltending if Buffalo's Hutton plays. So I went with the over in this game because it was at 5.5. And I think that there are going to be more goals than you think in that game. And it's predicting also that you'll have 6 goals in this game anyway. So to go over 5.5, which is what we did here at -105, seems reasonable. So we're going to go for it. Hopefully they get there. And then Nashville and Detroit, this game really looks like an under. Only 4 goals total is what it's predicting. So I went under 5.5 there. Slightly, I did under 6, right? Yeah, I did under 6. I took an alternate under there just to be sure that if it gets 5, we win. So that's the 5 picks. Split it up, 39 bucks. Could pay up to $379 if you hit all 5. So we'll see how that goes. And then there's that one late game, Edmonton-Vancouver. It really likes Edmonton all around. So that's probably a decent pick at -130, but I was going to wait until that game starts to look into that. So anyway, we continue on here, and we do this, and the seasons are starting to come to a close, especially with college basketball. So this is going to get even more reliable. You should hope. A lot of close games, a lot of close lines. The 3 underdogs. I mean, you could throw these together if you have the ability to bet them. I do not, so they didn't show up on my list. They didn't show up on DraftKings. So, all right, that's the update for Tuesday, the 23rd. Good luck, man. All of our picks be winning. Let's hit one of these 5 teamers. We're due, so let's do that. All right, good luck.